beautiful people, welcome to my channel in the No Tarot 1122. All right, so I guess I'll go ahead and do Leo. All right, Leo, this will not resonate with everyone. Please take what fits and leave the rest. Feel free to check the other signs in your chart once they are posted. Make sure that you check out other readers as well. Please keep in mind that I am just a messenger. I have no control over the energies that come out in the cards. So if this is not your story, sweetheart, this is not your story. Please don't adhere or try to make something fit in your life if this is not for you. And please use your best judgment when it comes to the situations that come up in the readings if you are dealing with it, okay? All right, so let's see. Give me messages for Leo. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, please look in the description box for the link to my new website, InTheKnowTarot1122.com, which will be released in a couple of days, if not later on today. So if you happen to click on the link and you see that it's not available yet, it hasn't been published yet, okay? We're putting the finishing touches on there. And also, you can also check on simplybookme.com. On my website, there are more readings available than there is on the simplybookme.com, okay? And as always, thank you for trusting me with your energy. I appreciate you. All right, so let's see. What messages do you have for Leo? I guess it said it was waiting for me to be quiet. All right, let's see. Okay. Give me 6 more, please. I have a feeling this is going to be more like a personal reading. Give me 3 more. Two more. 1 more, please. 1 more for Leo. I'm feeling like somebody feels stuck. Okay. Let's see. All right, so you have an older man. Dealing with a relationship with an older man. The Fly, a period of ill health or depression. This is basically going to be a personal reading for someone. Okay. I think I'm kind of tapping in on someone I didn't mean to. All right, and I do apologize. I had a thought about someone that I do know that is a Leo, so this might be for them, so I apologize if it doesn't resonate with anybody else. All right, so you have dealings or relationship with an older man. You have the Fire, strong emotion and passionate love or hate. You have the Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Okay. Somebody's heart is hurt. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I'm getting it that it's this older person here. You have Fair Man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. You have Wealth. Okay. So you got money coming. All right. And you have the Mountain, major challenges to overcome. You also have the Boat, money or property through inheritance, winning or windfall. You have the Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Someone is placing blame on themselves here. Trying to figure out how could they have made things work out. Sweetheart, stop placing blame on yourself, okay? It takes 2 in a relationship. It takes 2 in a relationship, period. All right, needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. I want 1 more. Give me 1 more in the situation. Thank you. Cobweb. Okay. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. Okay, so somebody is definitely sabotaging a relationship. Okay. And possibly trying to make you feel at fault for everything. All right, haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Hopefully that's good karma. I do believe so. All right, but don't place blame on yourself for everything that went wrong in this connection here. I'm being called to pull some of these. This is weird when I do 3. I wasn't going to pull love, but the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. I'm not taking that booklet. That's exactly what I was going to say. Even though this is evolving to the next phase, sweetheart, doesn't mean that it's coming together. You might have been putting up with a bunch of ish from this person that you were dealing with here. Unnecessarily, but not seeing it because you're trying to make it work. Putting in more effort than you should. Not getting everything that you want or deserve from this relationship. Okay, it's time to look at some inner childhood issues. Somebody might have some codependency going on here. Abandonment issues. You also might be dealing with a narc. Not trying to be funny, but you're dealing with an older person. I honestly feel like this is an older person. Not that they are emotionally or mentally more mature than you. I think this is someone that is literally older than you. You have the lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So yes, there's definitely transformation in this situation, but it's time for you to grow from this situation. Stop blame shifting. Someone possibly made you feel like everything was your fault. But you're also dealing with someone who is a stubborn ass with a mule, not willing to look at someone else's perspective in this situation, only seeing their way, and there's no way that you're going to change this person's mind. I'm getting this person is like you. Blame shifting. Beware of self-delusion. Painting yourself as the dragon lady, the demon. Could be a dude here, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Major challenges to overcome. Honor and respect will come to you. See, you know what? Even the cards are pointing at this other person. Someone here needs to look at a situation and wonder and examine why they stayed in the situation this long, because there was some more stuff going on behind the scenes. But you are being protected from negative forces. This person is not coming to stay, wasn't coming to stay. They were in your life at a certain point in time for a specific reason. They fulfilled that, wow, that duty, that part of your destiny. They fulfilled that. So now it's time to move on. Not being funny. There's a domestic violence situation happening right above me right now with this people that's forever fighting. There could have been some issues like that going on in your relationship, and you tried to make it work. And it got worse. And I do apologize if you can hear what's going on upstairs. Give me one more. And for those of you who may ask why I haven't called the police, you don't need to call the police. If you call the police, they're just going to send the police away. All right, so there's that. All right, so sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Okay, so This person could still be keeping an eye on you. You could be still keeping an eye on this person, trying to see what they're up to. Stop if this is you. Let it go. What's meant for you will return back to you. All right, with changed behavior. All right, so let's see. You also have the coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Yes, this is a time for liberation to you or for you. Even though this hurts, you're being freed from a toxic situation, sweetheart. Something that was not going to grow. Something that was not your equal. You deserve better. Okay. All right, let's get into this. This made me want to do a whole different reading for you. Let's see. But I'm going to keep going with the oracles. Give me more for Leo. What's going on with Leo in this situation? I feel really bad for who this is. You seem like a very sweet person. Kind-hearted. Journey. Coffin. Family room. Child. There's definitely some inner childhood issues that need to be addressed here. There could also be children involved with this situation. This person might be kind of financially stable, more so than you. Could actually be wealthy here. But I think someone here is controlling the narrative when it comes to finances here. You might have had to depend on this person for some financial stability here. Let's see. Or maybe some type of resource that they had. Okay. This person might have... Oh my goodness. I'm going to leave that alone. Okay, so there's children involved. Definitely some issues that need to be dealt with here. All right. Family room. You could definitely have a family with this person. Could have been living with this person. There's an ending here, but with endings bring new beginnings, transformation. Either you or this person left the situation. 10's ending here. Travel involved. So maybe this person left. Maybe you left. I don't know. Let's see. Give me 2. What did I say? Didn't I say inner child? Yes. Somebody's got some inner childhood issues that they got to deal with. Also, you got to have some courage and strength to move forward. This may be someone that you moved into a situation with very quickly, and also home fell out. Yes, you could have been sharing a home with this person. This might have been something that happened very quickly as well, this relationship. Also, with this courage here, you possibly started seeing things for what they really were, seeing this person here. Okay? Shining light on the situation. Also, this person might, like I said, someone here might have left the situation. Now it's time for you to have the courage and strength to move forward. Keep going. Don't give up. It's okay to sit there and lick your wounds for a minute. Pray about it. Meditate about it. It's okay to cry. It's okay to grieve the situation. Go through all the stages of grief when you have to. But don't stay there. It's time to close this cycle out. Move forward. Go after your desires, your dreams, okay? And sweetheart, be patient with yourself because things are going to heal. It's going to take time, especially if you love this person. Okay. Let's see. You have whole in heart. All right. So this is, I'm getting that this took a big piece of you. Someone feels empty. You feel like, you know, you lost the love of your life. You're not going to find anybody else again. You will. Sweetheart, continue to be that beautiful person that you are. Gorgeous. Absolutely. Inside and out. Okay, it's time to have some self-love here. Focus on yourself, sweetheart, your dreams, your desires, your goals. Very beautiful person inside and out. My heart is hurt for you. I know how this feels, trust me. But that love that you have for this person, you got to pour that into yourself. Put yourself first. Focus on your family, your children, those that are around you that really care for you. Someone here may have wanted a family with this person. Now they feel that this family is broken up. One person doesn't make a family, sweetheart. It's those that are around you that care for you that make your family. And if you have children, you and your children are your family. Divine love, freedom. You're going to get exactly what you've been looking for, what you've been hoping and praying for. It's coming to you. But you have to release something else. You were possibly dealing with someone that was pretending to be everything that you wanted them to be. And then the mask fell off. They can no longer hold up to that persona, being this person that they are not. Get off of that. You got something new coming in for you, sweetheart. Also, receiving love from above. All right, and also you have transformation here. This will change you, but let it change you for the better, okay? Not for bitter, all right? Let this make you better. Heal from this situation. Heal your heart, all right? Also, you have prosperity. You got divine protection here. Again, you're protected from negative forces, okay? So there's something about this person that is not of your highest good, sweetheart. I'm still getting you put too much energy into the situation and wasn't getting what you were putting into it, okay? You have prosperity coming in here. Healing grief, there it is. Okay, so like I said, go through the healing process. It's okay to grieve through this situation, sweetheart. This too shall pass. You're going to get over this situation. Or I wouldn't say get over it. I'll say get through this situation, okay? Because, yeah, I can feel the heartache here. And trust me, you're not alone. I've felt this before. And believe me, after a while, you do get through this. And eventually, it doesn't hurt as much. And then eventually, it doesn't hurt at all, okay? And you can look at this person and it's like, damn, I don't even feel anything. And sometimes you grieve that because you don't feel that connection with this person anymore. And that's when you know that you've healed, okay? But it's a work in progress. Just don't forget who you are and don't let this harden your heart, not allowing anybody else to come in. Okay, sorry, let me move on. Yes, this is almost 20 minutes. Oh my God, Leo. I'm sorry. All right, let me get through this. All right, surrender to the divine. Give it up, give it to God. What do you need to release? This person, this negativity, this heartache, this blaming yourself. You're good enough. Yes, you are good enough, sweetheart. Do some shadow work here. Try to figure out why you held on to this person. You know, what is it that you need to release? That self-doubt, okay? Doubting that you're not going to find anyone for you. You're a young, beautiful person, okay? Like I said, inside and out, gorgeous. Absolutely. All right. Woo. Do the work, do the work, do the work, do the work. Yes. Do the work. Do the work. Someone is obsessing over something that did not work out here. The Four of Wands. Stability. You want stability. You're obsessing about having stability. Trying to work towards getting stability. Gaining it. You're building and building and building. Were you the only one that was building here? You can't build a foundation on sand and expect for it to last, sweetheart. Okay, in other words, if you're the only person that's building here, your foundation is shaky. So, it's time for you to work on yourself. Redirect that energy into something else. You might be obsessively working to keep your mind busy. All right, take some time to heal. Don't just push those emotions down, those feelings down. Feel it, get it. Go through it, cry, do whatever it is you need to do to get it out. Don't stifle it. All right, so you have the Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Hangman here, or the Seer. You might feel out of balance, out of place. I said I was going to hurry up here. But see, you know what? You're looking for answers all over the place. And you got to look within. Look within. Don't look at this person. Don't look at the situation. Look within. Dealing with somebody that was holding back, and I hate to say it, but there might have been somebody else in this situation, somebody juggling here. I don't know if that's the case. All right, but you do have another offer coming in, sweetheart, with the Four of Cups here. You have other people attracted to you, but be mindful. Someone might see that you're vulnerable at this time, so right now is not the time to get out there and date. Now's the time to focus on yourself. Yes. Making a decision to have a new beginning here. Focusing on your pentacles. Someone feels like they were left out in the cold. That's okay. God's got your back. Saw something upside down in here. Let's see. Give me the Eight of Pentacles. Yep, walking away. Eight of Cups. Lands over here on inner child in the journey. Walking away from what no longer serves you. Doing the work on yourself. Somebody feels out in the cold. That's what I said. Eight of Pentacles. You're putting all your energy into your pentacles right now, which is not bad, but someone was putting too much work in here in this relationship, and someone still left the relationship regardless how hard you were working. Someone feels depleted here, but now it's time to move into calmer waters, okay? Yes, have the strength and faith to move forward, sweetheart, knowing that things are actually going to work out for your highest good. This is you, sweetheart. All right? Pull back that emotions from this situation. Yes, look at this. Three of Cups. Someone here might have had a third-party situation here with the Ace of Wands here. With the Three of Cups. Juggling with the Two of Pentacles here. And then coming in with some type of apology. Okay, give me the Two of Pentacles. Look at here. Wow, the Wheel lands over here on top of the coffin. Wow, this is not fair. So you see, you're feeling this isn't fair. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. I don't deserve this. Yes, hurt, wounded. Not to mention, I hate to tell you, Leo, that pride might be hurt too. Sweetheart. Because you were dealing with somebody sneaky as fuck. Yes. All the while you're putting in the work, the effort into this situation, overdoing it, overgiving. This is a burden on you, sweetheart. putting on too much that you can bear, that you should have bared. Give me the, oh my God, temperance. Why am I saying temperance? My God. That is not temperance. Why am I saying temperance? Give me the hangman. The seer. You're seeing things from different directions now. Making a logical decision here, or you should be. Making head over heart decisions. You possibly listen to this person too. They possibly came in explaining, blame shifting, blaming you, and you're looking at this from every aspect and like it's not adding up, it's not adding up, it's not adding up. I don't get it. How can this be me? But still turning around blaming yourself because there's some inner childhood issues here that need to be resolved. Codependency, fear of abandonment, all kind of things that's going on. You're holding on very tightly to this person for dear life, even though you know you're not being treated like you should. The king or the queen that you should be. You had someone here that was controlling the narrative, very stuck in their ego, not willing to change. See, oh my God, look at this. You got to walk away from this situation, or you should walk away from this situation to heal yourself, sweetheart. You have other opportunities coming in for you, okay? Definitely money coming in, wealth. Redirect your focus, your passion, your drive into yourself. And if you have children, into your children and yourself, okay? You got newfound awareness with this situation, new beginnings, communication coming in. Someone probably wants to collaborate with you, work with you on a project here. Taking yourself out of the equation. No longer being a part of a third-party situation, no matter how it ended. Three of Pentacles. Wow. You got somebody that wants to come in and work with you. Give equally to this situation. Help take your mind off this situation. Yes, all in your head. Trying to take a break from this situation. Rest and relax. Trying to relax, but constantly going over this situation, wanting to move into calmer waters, but still tied to this person, this burden. You're carrying a burden that's not yours to carry. Get us to the Lord and keep going, sweetie. Let's see. Ask for help. All right. Deep introspection about a relationship, a connection. Yes. Something unexpected happened that caused heartache, disappointment, pain. All the while, you probably knew everything that was going on. You felt it in your soul, in your spirit. And then things came to light. So with temperance, there's a need to heal and be patient with your healing too, because it is going to take time. Remember who you are, the Empress. All right, be careful with what you manifest at this time too. And that is not the Empress, that's the Queen of Pentacles, my bad. Still. Okay, you know your worth, or you should know your worth. That marriage material, this Queen of Pentacles, I can see you being very financially abundant, beautiful, doing your thing, very passionate, artistic. Okay, know your worth. Remember who you are. Walking away from heartache, pain, disappointment. This Five of Swords. There's some type of inner battle that you're going on through here, sweetheart. It's okay. It's okay. Go through it. When you go through it, you grow through it, okay? Just don't let it make you bitter. Let it make you better, okay? If you're walking away from something, you're walking towards something else. Towards what? Your future. You're manifesting new beginnings, okay? And this person should not be reaping the rewards of what you got going on. And here they come with that apology. But there's conflict, drama. Other people still involved here. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. All right. Heal the past, enjoy the present, embrace the future. Yes. There are obstacles ahead. You'll get through this. Yes, you will. Let's get some shadow work here. Give me one. Look what came out. All right, I'm going to take them all. Greed. No, 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 no. You're too attached to things in an obsessive way. Nothing good will come out of it. You got codependency. This is a relationship addiction. You are relying too heavily on another person for your sense of self-worth. Give yourself more self-love. Okay. You have inconsistent. Think about it. If your thoughts and actions are routine, inconsistent. I'm sorry. I got distracted on what's going on. All right, it says inconsistent. Think about if your thoughts and actions and routines are inconsistent. Does it serve you well on a daily basis? Then you got superficial. You care too much about outward appearances. Start with your inner work, your value, your self-esteem, your personality. Okay, like I said, something here might have hit home with that ego, okay? Embarrassed because things didn't work out, having to start back over from point A. You know, who cares? Who gives a damn? All right? You know what? I'm not going to read the rest of these because it's too damn many. It really is. Insecurities. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's too much to read here. But anywho, sweetheart, it all starts off with you, okay? Do your shadow work, sweetheart. You know, heal through this and do what you feel is best for you, okay? Let's see. Nobody needs to be caught in a situation where you're constantly being tormented. All right. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does, okay? Healing, it does. She believed she could, so she did. All right. I like it. Okay. Wow. Work hard for what you want because it won't come to you without a fight. All right. So anyway, my love, this is what I have for you. Happy healing. And yeah, my heart goes out to you. I'm sending you hugs and love. All right, bye.